Hello, everyone, and I am live. Hello, happy day. Welcome to today. It's Juli coming to you live from Laval, as usually every week, with another episode of business discussions with a valuable business partner. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Julieta. Everybody calls me Juli for short. And I am a professional in engineering. I work in the construction field. And lately, a few years ago, I started running a digital business, an online platform, that I am, mentoring people start the same thing. We proudly talk about what we do because we are passionate about our business. And every week, I try to bring a valuable person to discuss some issues with me as well. So, oops, I almost dropped my mate. So to let people know, why we're so proud, what we have found this business, what this business has, given us. Sorry, I'm gonna have to turn off my noises. And today I have Ayo. She is in Ontario, and she's willing to give me some of her time. She is right here with me. Hi, Ayo. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm great, great. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being with me here today and
My
and
pleasure.
sharing your time with us.
My pleasure.
Okay, so Ayo, let people know a little bit about yourself. Tell us a little bit about your story, your background, your experience.
Okay. Good morning everyone. And it's a good time to be here actually. My name is Ayo and I currently reside in Canada with my family. I'm a mom, right? And then I'm an IT professional and I work full time, right? And even with that, I'm still able to run my business on the side. That doesn't affect anything in any way because we all want flexibility in life, right? So, which is the reason why a lot of us decide to venture into something else apart from our profession or apart from what we do on a regular basis, right? Because flexibility it is top notch, right? That's what
Yeah.
every one of us want, right? And that's why I'm here today to share my experience, to share my story with anyone that wants to be inspired and it's looking like how can I do this for myself. So I'll be glad to answer any questions from anyone today.
Yes, absolutely. Connect with us, connect with Ayo, connect with me, and that's what we're here for, right? We try to to show our more transparent selves, and show how happy we are about what we do and how anybody can really do it. So
Absolutely.
it's amazing being in the IT field. That gives me a very good question for you. Because some of the things that happen, when people inquire about the business,
Mhm.
and I talk from experience as well, uh, is like not knowing exactly, online. Okay, I've never done something like that. Am I going to be able to do this? I know my first thought, being an IT professional, is that you are very tech savvy. So, what would be your advice for someone who is looking into this opportunity but is not tech savvy, who is, I don't know, maybe has limited access or knowledge on computers?
Right, right. So I would say that there is no limit, right, to anybody's computer knowledge in this business, right? That I am an IT professional doesn't mean I don't even have to learn, right? So you
Exactly.
not being tech savvy, it's I'll say it's to your advantage in quotes, right? Because we have trainings in this business, right?
Yeah.
And then the trainings here is for anybody, tech savvy or not tech savvy, right? The trainings are video based, right? And then it is self paced. So you are able to follow through whatever it is that you can find in the video. So you can follow through. Not being tech savvy, it's an advantage. Being tech savvy, it's an advantage. There's no barrier to you have too much knowledge in this business in the IT world or not, right? Everybody is willing to learn
Yeah.
because no matter how knowledgeable you are, you still want to learn new things every day. We are open to learn new things, right? So you coming in this business, you're coming with a mindset of you want to learn something new. You might even have a business background, right? But then you're coming want to learn. I have a positive mindset because you want change. You might
Yeah.
be doing the same thing over and over again, right? But then you're not getting the results that you want, right? So I tell people that when you want to come into this business, you're coming with a positive mindset. You're coming with that mindset of, yes, I want this to work for me. Yes, I'm going to do my part, which means the trainings that we have in this business, yes, you're ready to follow it. You might have all the knowledge, yes, but then you're not an island. You
Yeah.
don't want to make mistakes. A lot of people have made mistakes in the past because they assume they know a lot, and they don't follow trainings, they don't follow instructions, because they just assume based on what they already know, right? But then you don't know you don't know everything, right? It's for you to refresh your memory, even if you have basic background, but refresh your memory, make sure you're learning something new. And that
Yes.
is the advantage you have in this business.
Yeah, I really like what you said. Not because I'm tech savvy doesn't mean I don't have to learn.
Mm-hmm,
That is incredible, and yeah,
mm-hmm,
it makes total sense because yeah,
absolutely.
you have the skills, maybe the knowledge because that's your field of work,
Mm-hmm,
right?
mm-hmm,
But yeah, the marketing part, the how to set up,
mm-hmm,
pages, how
mm-hmm,
the advertising part. Well, like yeah, we all have to learn it, and that's amazing. So
mm-hmm,
thank you for sharing that
absolutely.
because that brings for people who don't have the background on let's say IT, like let's say
Mm-hmm.
myself, it brings hope, right? Oh, well, I can do it too.
Yes.
And yeah, definitely we can all do it because at the end you have to learn, and like anything, any career
Mm-hmm.
that you start pursuing, right? You're gonna
Exactly.
have to go through a learning process
Exactly.
if you want to progress
Exactly.
and succeed. So definitely
Mm-hmm.
it's not,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
there's no magic formula. It's just
No.
like you said, following instructions,
Mm-hmm.
like anything, right?
Yes.
If
Yes.
there's instructions to be followed, then they're there for a reason, right? Apply
Mm-hmm.
them, and then you will succeed. That's
Yes.
the thing.
If I can add something to what you just said,
Yes.
that even in our professions, right? If you are changing career, even if you are changing jobs, for example, the culture where you are coming from is different from where you are going to, right? Even
Oh,
though you know the job already, you are still going to learn their culture in that organization. You are still going to learn how they do things in that organization, even though it's the same thing you've been doing over and over again. So it's the same thing with businesses as well. You want to learn how it is done where you are, right? That is why you want to learn, you want to follow the instructions that have been stated in there, right? Follow people's advices, right? Follow what people are telling you to do, and then you definitely succeed.
yes, absolutely, absolutely. And another point you talked about was flexibility.
Mm-hmm.
And you work full time, I work full time as well, and I think it's one of the key elements in this business because having demanding full-time jobs,
Yeah.
we we were not looking for any more struggles, right, in our lives.
Mm,
So how would you define the flexibility? How do you apply this flexibility of this business into your life?
right, right. So I work full time. I work 9 to 5, right? But then in between my 9 to 5, I'm still able to carve out, even if it's half an hour, right, of my time just to check out what is happening in my business. Okay. So daily, I could be working on my business for just half an hour.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have 2 hours in a day, right? That's how flexible it is, right? But it doesn't take me out of my job. It doesn't take me away from my family, right? Because there's a reason why I decided that I want to start a business. That's because I need that flexibility. So
Yeah.
adding an online business that would take me away from my time wouldn't be at an advantage to me, right?
No,
But I
definitely.
ventured into this business because I see the flexibility in it, right? I don't have to be present in front of my system to make sure that I'm controlling my business. No, because an automated system is doing that work for me, right? So,
Yeah.
which is an advantage that everybody wants. I can go to the grocery store, I can be in my meeting in the office, and then my business is running on the background. That is top notch for me. Because before I started, I make sure that it ticked all the boxes for me. Everything I wanted in a business, I found in this. And I just entered into it straight up, right? Because I felt, okay, I don't have to be present. It works for me.
Yeah.
Definitely I want to do that. So anybody that wants to join the business, I tell people you don't have to quit your jobs. No, you might be working full time, you might be working casual or part-time, whatever it is, right? You can even be a full-time mom, right? It is flexible for you. You can control your time. You can do it anywhere that you are, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I do it only on my phone. I don't have to be on my computer. That
Yeah.
is
Definitely.
definitely that is the best I can actually ask for. Because some traditional businesses, you know that you have to be present every time. you have to go to the office or you have to go to your store or whatever it is. You have to be present for. But this one, I do not have to be present at any time.
Yeah, like I always compare, my job at a construction site or at my office doesn't get done if I'm not physically there, right? And there's no
Hmm.
way that I can work, at a distance at a construction site.
Yeah.
Online. It doesn't exist. So yeah, you have to be present. So that's what flexibility looks for me, being able, to be on a construction site or at my office, and
Hmm.
that my inquiries are being answered, and emails are being sent because we have an
Yeah.
automated system. I don't have to be there sending,
Yes.
emails, answering people.
Yeah.
And that's what we, try to implement in everything we do, right? The more automated we are, it's the more time you're
Hmm.
going to have, to do some other stuff. Like even
Yeah.
now, lately I've been doing and I didn't do it before because I was like, oh no, I prefer going and checking and choosing. But I've been doing my groceries online since a few times,
That's it.
and it's wonderful. I don't have to go anymore.
Right. And that's the thing. A lot of things are really moving online.
Yeah.
Right? We shop online. We Some people attend churches online, right? So everything is
Oh my
like
God.
you don't even
Yes.
have to leave the comfort of your home, right? Because
Yes.
sometimes some people are scared of, okay, right now I'm in Canada, it's extremely cold, right?
Yes.
But then people have to go to work. They do not have a choice because if they don't go, the bills are coming on the way. Even before the paycheck comes, they've already spent everything, right? So people are like, okay, I do not have a choice, right? Now, you seeing this flexibility of something you can do, you don't have to go out of your comfort zone, right? You can be under your duvet all day and then you're running your business. Nothing impacts on anything for you. So you want to like re-strategize. I tell people re-strategize. You've been doing the
Yeah.
same thing
True.
over and over and over again, but nothing has changed for you. So I guess this is the time for you to look at it again. What do you want to tweak from the same thing you've been doing over and over? Tweak something and let something change for you.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And one of them, when I started this business, I wasn't, really sure. I had doubts on myself and things, what and like we talked before about the
Yeah.
technology part and thing. But one of the things that really bugged me was, okay, I'm a part of a professional association.
Yeah.
Is this, will this comply, to ethics and
Mhm.
stuff? And then,
Mhm.
doing my due diligence, which we encourage everyone to do
Yeah,
research, connect with us. We show our
absolutely.
names.
Yep,
My name here is the same name you're going to find me in my
absolutely.
professional organization, right?
Hmm.
So I couldn't, it had to be a legit business. Of course, we pay taxes,
Of course.
a lot of taxes. So we are in Canada.
Yes. Oh,
uh,
yes.
but that's okay because that gives you peace of mind, and besides, you couldn't do it any other way, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Days like that, we receive a T4,
Yeah.
T4, R1 here in Quebec, and W something in the States. I don't know,
W2. Yeah.
Ontario. I think you guys have one or two slips. I'm not sure. Um,
Yes.
but we declare our incomes at the end of the year, right? Whenever you
Yes.
have to make your taxes, and
Mm-hmm.
that gives you, one of the things we're really proud of, and we share it with everybody. And
Yeah.
I think why we repeat it so much is because unfortunately there are many things that are not like that do not have the same values that we have in this business, because
Mm-hmm.
there are things that are like that, and unfortunately a lot of people fall into those types of
Yeah.
businesses and those types of activities.
Mm-hmm.
So then of course when they come to us, they found out this business, then of course you're skeptical. It's hard to trust. Once you've been scammed once or twice or even
Yeah.
more, then it's hard to
Yeah.
trust. Well, absolutely,
Mm-hmm.
it would be for
Mm-hmm.
you too. And but that's why we
Yeah.
encourage people, and we share everything that we share, and encourage people to do their due diligence, connect with
Yeah.
us as much
Mm-hmm.
as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Get to know
Yeah.
us, and you have to build that trust, and
Yeah.
like that, you'll be able to take the next steps. So
You're
tonight
right.
we have our workshop, right? We have our live
Mm-hmm.
workshop. So Ayo, what would be your advice for somebody who, like you, like myself, who are working full time, are looking for other streams of income, right? What would be your advice for them?
I would say don't relax where you are right now, right?
Mm.
You might think that you are making a lot of money right now, but then one thing I tell people is what you have right now, it doesn't have your name on it. Anything can happen tomorrow. A lot
Absolutely.
of people lost their jobs in 2023
Yeah.
and they are left with nothing. Now they have to start from the scratch. You don't want that to happen to you. You want to have something on the side, a plan B. A lot of people started this business with that mindset of let me just have this as a plan B, right? But as they started and they kept going, it turned to their plan A. What
Yes.
does that mean to you? That means the income they are getting from the business actually supersedes what they are getting from their jobs, right? So that kind of thing, it encourages you. That's what I tell people, right? You want to have something you can pass on to your kids, right? It's a legacy you're building for them. Don't stay where you are. Come out of your comfort zone. It's not easy, I tell you, right? Because it's normal to be skeptical, it's normal to be scared, right? And that's because you've not done this before.
Yes,
But then
absolutely.
what do you want? Do you want to stay where you are? You might have been scammed a lot of times, but you have to do your due diligence, right? Just like Uli said, you want to find out things for yourself. The information is there. Pay for information. Sometimes people take advantage of free information. Now pay for that information. When you pay for it, you get it's valuable to you because you know that this is your money. Okay. And
Yeah.
then one thing you will know is in this business, we advise people to watch the 90 minutes webinar. Why? Because it gives you an overview of what this business is about. We all went through that process because we wanted to find out the information for ourselves. And after that, there is a refundable fee of 149. It is refundable to you within 30 days because you're not starting yet. You're only coming to check the business out. And when you check it out and you feel this is not what I want to do, or you're not ready for it yet, you are free to go. At least you have found out the information by yourself, not by
Yes.
what we are telling you, not by what people are saying, but by you finding out for yourself. So
Yeah.
learn to find out information for yourself. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter what kind of job that you do right now. Do your due diligence, right? Come out of your comfort zone. Don't listen to any naysayers. There are a lot of them outside there. You're scared of, I don't know what they will say if they know I'm running an online business or if they know I'm doing this. But then I tell people, you don't know what they are doing behind closed doors that they are not revealing to you. And they are making it big time, but they won't tell you. So why not do you? Do what you feel comfortable doing. Follow your guts, really. Sometimes when an idea comes to you, if you don't take action immediately, before you know it, the next moment you're distracted and then you forget about it. So
Yeah.
at that moment that you have that idea, take action, do it. There's a reason why you're watching us today. It's because you need something for yourself. So listen, do what you need to do. Don't do the same thing you've been doing over and over again.
Yes, absolutely. Great, great advice and great way to wrap it up. Ayo, thank you so much. I really,
Yeah.
I'm grateful for you, having you on my page and your valuable input that you have. I'm sure you've inspired somebody today. You've inspired me. So thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you, and wish you a great end of your day. For
Thank you.
everybody there, uh, continue on with the day. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, and we'll see you on the other side.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.